So hello everybody, I'm here with Kaiser Kuo. He has a great blog called Digital Watch, and it's all about digital media and China. So I would like to learn about what are key topics and trends going on in China right now in social media, and like what is your most favorite application you're using right now?
Cool. Well, 2008 and I think into 2009, the really important things that are happening, the two outstanding features on the landscape are internet video, I think, and social networking.
So,
internet video to include both peer-to-peer and, more importantly, sort of the flash-based YouTube-like players. Youku and Tudo mainly. It's just starting in that area, which I think is fascinating. Something like 77% of Chinese users use internet video. I mean, it's a very, very high penetration. In a study that was done by Microsoft and MTV, it's called Circuits of Cool, it was done in 2007. 33% of respondents from China, which is more than in any other geography that was surveyed, said that every time or most times they logged onto the internet, they watched movies or television shows or video clips on the internet.
Okay.
So
and Tudo is one of the bigger sites, or?
Is one of the bigger, but it's actually quite a bit smaller than Youku. Youku, in terms of traffic, is quite a bit larger. In their defense, Tudo would say that they've done this deliberately in an effort to sort of slow down the burn, which is just notoriously high. But currently, Youku has about 53% market share by time spent on site.
And do Chinese people share a lot and publish a lot as well? I read
absolutely,
like one of the highest blogger rates and user-generated content as well.
You know, it's the ubiquity of DVs isn't quite like it is in the United States. So you don't have everyone and their mother with a digital video shooting film, shooting DV everywhere and putting it up online. So the ratio of professionally generated content to user-generated content on sites like Youku or Tudo is quite high. Over 50% of it is actually professionally produced content.
Okay.
And what's interesting, I think, is that this is the first opportunity that we've seen where the internet has been able to intrude into the terrain of television and to hopefully take away budgets from television. Traditionally, we've only been able to eat into print media, and in China, unlike in the United States, the print media market is a whole lot smaller than television. Television is where all the money is, and so that's where you really need to go after it. That's what Youku's been doing. I can say for the record that I consult for Youku.
Cool. So, and if like a European or a US startup would like to enter China, do you think a translation is enough, or what do they need to do? We can use this to segue into a discussion on social networks, which are of course a very hot thing. Two of the larger social networks globally. The biggest one in Asia, which is outside of China anyway, outside of the Chinese social networks. But the biggest one in Asia is Friendster, which I should say I'm on their advisory board. And Facebook, right, of course. Facebook is absolutely enormous. Both of them have simplified Chinese versions available to them, but neither of them has picked up significant traffic in China. They face a real conundrum there. I mean, there's, on the one hand, they would have a great deal of difficulty if they found themselves in a situation where they had to decide whether to prevent Chinese users of the Chinese interface from joining particular groups, especially ones espousing political beliefs that are objectionable to the leadership. Either they censor them, they prevent them from doing that, and they bring down the wrath of a lot of rights groups, rightfully, or they don't censor them, in which case they are immediately blocked in China.